Hello and welcome back to TechnoMonk. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful features of the Now platform, which is function fields. This nifty tool can revolutionize the way you handle data in ServiceNow. Function fields allow you to perform dynamic calculation and transformation on your data, all without storing additional values into the database. Instead of saving computed results, function fields generate them on the fly whenever you need them. So imagine you want to identify all the incidents with short description, say fewer than 10 characters. Instead of querying every record manually, you can create a function field to pull all only the relevant incident. Now let's compare function field to calculated fields. Calculated fields stores their value in the database, which can lead to outdated information if not properly used. While as function fields, however, always provide up-to-date information, okay, with up-to-date values since they are recalculated on retrievals. So let's see how exactly function field works. So as you can see on my screen, this is my personal development instance which is currently on Washington DC. And what create an function field, what you have to do. For example, let's create an function field on our favorite table or incident. So let me do incident or do. And the creation method is pretty similar to what we do when we create a legacy fields. So you have to just right click, configure. I will just go to table. And on table, I will create a new field. I will just select as a string. I will give it a name as function field. And the change what you have to do, I will just give this one as 500. And the change what you have to do, there is a checkbox over here called function field. So you have to just click on this particular checkbox in order to uh, mark that particular field as a function field. I will just check it out. And now, as soon as you check it out, you can see one section arised, functional definition, and here you can define the function. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, you must check this particular function field out when you are creating a field. Okay, if you think that I will create field first and then I will make it function field, it will not happen because this particular field will get read only as soon as you create the field. So while creating a field only, you have to decide whether you want to mark that particular field as function field or not. Now let's move to the documentation because documentation is the one which will support in getting the knowledge what needs to be added to the function definition. So I will just go to the function definition and here uh, there is a thorough definition provided on the function field, and now we have summarized button also on the document which will summarize the information for you. Okay, but as I've already covered it out, what we'll do, you can see you have to just mark this particular checkbox out while creating a field out. You can also create your custom functions around the same. These are the scoped API which you can use for the same. So you can look into that if you want to know in detail. But we'll look into what all functions are already present in the system. So whenever you define any function out, you have to define it in a way that it will start with a function definition will start with a glide function colon. So this is the syntax for it, and then you can define the function whatever you want. So as you can see, there are tons of functions over here like add, which takes two numbers as an input field and just add it out. If you take coalesce, so what exactly it does, it takes any number of comma separated fields. Okay, so you can give any number of fields, and what it does, it will check for non-empty value. Okay, first non-empty occurrence on the field. Okay, so let's take this out only. So I will just take this out, and you can see it has closed at resolved add as is updated on. So as this particular incident is open, so we think it should on the new incident it should come as updated on only. Okay, so let's see how exactly it works. I'll just copy this out. We'll go back and let's add this word only, and we will submit. Okay, now let's go to incident new record only. So currently there is nothing because there is nothing got updated, right? So I will just, let's move to incident.list only. And we can play around some of the incident. So this is the one incident. So let's open this out and see what exactly gets calculated. So it got 2404. What is this? You must be thinking, this is the updated field value. Okay. So if you see, this is matching to this. So it has given the updated field. Why it has given the updated field? Because the previous values were empty for it. If we go back to the dictionary entry, oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, let's go back. Ideally, it should come up. Okay, it's not. Let's go ahead. And we will just check for the column with name function. I'll be star function, right? It came up and I will open it out into new tab only. If we go and check, this was the function. It was looking at the coalesce with that closed at. Closed is empty for now. Result at is also empty. That's why it has taken the sys updated on. Perfect. Now let's try for some more functions. Okay. Now there is a function called concat. What exactly it does? Takes any number of comma separated fields and constant as input and concats the input and return a single string. Okay. So let's try it out. I'll just copy this out. See how exactly it will work. So if we go over here and we say, I think this is not a valid field, incident number. It should be ideal number, right? But let's see how exactly it will work. I think it should break and it will return the invalid function kind of thing. Okay. So let's see. I will just keep it as is. Okay. As a failure values only. And we will try it on the record. So I will just go and I will open the same incident and the function field is returning invalid function. Let's correct it out now. So we know it's not incident number, it's number. I will just save this out now. We'll go back. We'll refresh this out. And now you can see it has incident number / unable to access the shared folder. Isn't it amazing? Okay. Let's try one more function. So date difference will calculate the difference between two fields. Date of week will calculate the day of the week. So I don't have the date field over there, so I will not use it out. Or we can try for this. Okay, let's take this one out, and it will return the whole number. Perfect, right? So let's try this particular thing out, and result that is not present, so we'll take sys created on. I will just paste this out and we will save. We have saved it out. We'll again refresh the page and it has written 5. Why? You just simply count, okay? Today we have started Thursday. So that's why it's returning. Let's see some interesting function apart from this. Distance, you can also consider calculate distance, divide. You can also calculate the greatest of all, least of all, length, multiply, position. Position is, for instance, let's copy this position out. Okay. So for instance, there is a variable into short description and you want to see what is the position of certain character or name. Okay. So for example, let's consider we want to find the position of full F letter into this string. So what you can do, You can simply, I will just paste this out. In short description, it's already given, and let's pass the character. We want to search F. So it will find the position of that character into the function. So F. Let's save. And if I refresh, so it's at 29 number. Okay, the character. So this is how you can use the function field. Okay, what are the advantages of this? Okay, so we use this out in order to verify what are the number of child incidents. Okay, if you want to add certain numbers out, certain number iterations, if you want to have a date difference, okay, just to showcase not no business duration, right? So this kind of case you can use this out. This is really helpful. And also, how exactly the function field differs from business rule. So function fields are also different from business rule. While business rule can implement complex logic and data manipulation, they require storing and maintaining the result. Function fields are perfect for simple transformation without the need of persistent storage. So let's touch on the limitations also of the function field. The function field can't be audited or indexed directly, and they don't support dot walking in the reporting UI. Okay, but their real-time calculation and simplicity make them invaluable for many scenarios. So you can use it out for showing some information, for reporting and all those things out. Okay, so this is all for today's tutorial. So there you have it. Function field in ServiceNow offer a powerful way to handle dynamic data without cluttering your database. Whether you are streaming incident management or performing real-time calculation, function field can save time and resource also for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and tutorial from TechnoMonk. If you have any questions or topic you would like to us to cover, drop them in the comment below. See you next time. Thank you.